Hi, it's Sandra, and I wanted to do kind of like a follow-up with the Care Bear plates. So I thought I'd do a manicure, and so I painted my nails, and I actually did the reverse stamping with the Care Bears, and I'm just going to put it all together. Now, if you're wondering what colors that I used for my nails, I used these Color Club nail polishes, and they're actually the Pastel Neons. So the green is called, let's see, The Record Stops, Till the Record Stops. So that's the green. The pink one is called Feathered Hair Out to There. And the purple one is called, or lavender is called, let's see, Doggin the Dancin Queen. So those are the three colors that I have on my nails. And like I said, they're Pastel Neons by Color Club. And I like Color Club. They really have some nice collections. And they're very reasonable. And they're actually made in the United States. So I try to order from them as much as I can. And they're nice polishes. Very nice. I have no problems with them. And they're pretty colors. Okay, so I did, like I said, I did do my Care Bears here. And I decided to go with pink and green. So on each nail, or not on each nail, but on two of the nails, I'm going to have a pink and a green Care Bear. And I also did some clouds. So if you can see that, I have some clouds because I'm going to have the little guy who's sitting. He's going to be in a cloud. So this is the sitting bear. And this one is the standing bear. Okay, so they're very cute, and what I ended up doing was I used plate number 2. Is this 2? And instead of doing the layered stamping, I just took them and I reversed stamped them. So I'm going to, after I get them on my nails, I'm going to put the little bellies on there. Okay, so let's stamp these on. And let's see, I'm going to do, on the pink, I'm going to do the pink guy, and on the green, I'm going to do the green guy. So let's look at, and these were just painted, so hopefully they're sticky enough that I won't have to use anything on the back. And, you know, I think I want to put something behind this little bear. So I think I'm going to just do, don't want to cover it, so I'm going to use one of these plates. Let's see, so this one's got a chevron that's a little bit thinner than the other one. So this is plate number 3, and the chevron on plate number 5 is just a little thicker. So I think I'm going to use this one, and I think I will use a darker pink, well, kind of a mid pink compared to, it's a pinky purple. So let's use this. Oh, is this one? Okay, so this guy is actually sitting down, so let's not use this for the sitting down one because I want to put the clouds on. So I'm going to put the clouds on first, and I think I am going to use some kind of either, I think I'll use the Orly Bonder. I have a new one, I don't want to use this gooey one. Okay, cannot find my Orly Bonder, my new one. So let's use the Maniology Sticky Base Coat. I'm going to put this on first. And when you use this, I actually put too much on here. You really want to put just a thin layer of this on. And you've got to let it dry for a little bit. If you put it on while it's wet, it'll just move around and gush and be gross. So that dry for a couple seconds. And then I do have the Orly Bonder, so I'm going to use that on the next one. This Orly Bonder is a great bonder to put these designs on when your nail's dry. And what I like about it is it goes on, you put on just a thin layer, dry brush it on, and you can use it right away. You don't have to wait for it to dry to actually use it. So here's my little clouds. And I'm going to put those in the background on the little sitting guy. And I don't want this, and I'm hoping I can get clouds on this one from this stamp and clouds from the same stamp on the next one. Okay, so you can see that what I did with this stamp, you can see right here, I did it too quickly. So you can see that the actual paint, the nail polish came off because I didn't wait long enough for the Maniology. Okay, so since I didn't wait long enough with the Maniology sticky base coat and then let it dry long enough, the nail polish came off. So I'm going to redo that one. So let's go on to this one. So this one is going to have the green guy who's standing up. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to use the chevron, and what I'm going to use is a darker green. I'm going to stamp this on. Okay. A scraper card. Okay, so there's the chevron. I'm going to take that and I'm going to put it on the green. Let's put it here. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little Care Bear, the one that's standing up, and I'm going to put him over top of it. And he stuck very well. So there's a little Care Bear. And then what I have to do is I'm going to have to put his little belly 4-leaf clover on there. Back to the number 2, I'm sorry. I'm going to find the little clover, and there's the little clover right there. And I'm going to put that on, and I'm going to use the dark green like I used on the chevron. So take this. Oh, let's see my little bitty stamper here. Here's the little clover. There he goes. Isn't that cute? That is adorable. Those are really adorable stamps. So then I'm going to take this is my cuticle pusher, and I'm just gonna push in on these chevrons that did not stick all the way down. Break them off kind of and stick them to my nail. This knife end works really well. There. Now I'm going to clean this up. Let's move this stuff over. green all over me. There he is. There's a little 4-leaf clover, a little Care Bear with the 4-leaf clover. And he is simply adorable. I'm going to let this dry a while before I actually put any smudge-free base coat on it, or smudge-free top coat on it. So I'm going to go back to my nail that I screwed up. Paint that. Get one coat on it. And then what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put on the next finger over, I'm just going to put Care Bears on this one. So I'm going to get my stamp that has Care Bears. And I've got a couple choices. So I've got this one that's got just a little heart with the Care Bears on. That's really cute. And this other one is this just has the words Care Bear. And that's cute. So I think what I'm going to do is probably this one. And I might put a couple hearts or something around it. So let's do this Care Bear. And I want it to really show up. So I think I'm going to use white. See how it looks. And for these small images, I really like using this small stamper. It really makes them come out sharp. Okay. And that turned out really good. Care Bears. So I'm going to see how this looks on here. No, I think what instead of using that, let's try a different one. No, let's use this one. See how this one turns out. So let's stamp that and see how that turns out. And do it with the white. Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, I like the stamp, but I don't want it to be, if I put that on there, it's really going to be covering the whole nail. So, and I really want that purple to stand out because I think that purple is so pretty. So let's just put this Care Bears. I'm going to go back to this one and just do white. Now the other thing I could do is we've got one right here that says Care Bears Classic. And I could do it on 2 lines. Let's see how that looks. There's Care. Then I'm going to put the bears on there. Let's see if the little one picks it up better. See how this little one works? Try that one more time. It's kind of blobby. All right. Try it one more time. Okay, so there's bears. Care Bears. And then what I'm going to do is put some little hearts on there. I've got a bunch of hearts. I was going to try it with the dark purple on top of this light purple. See if it shows up good. Holy smokes, that was on there. Get one right here. Let's try this size. Got a couple hearts here. I want to see how the purple turns out nice. So I'm going to put that there. And then we'll put this bigger one down here. There we go. And there's the little Care Bears. Okay, and I need another coat of this. And I think what I'm going to do is the chevron in the dark purple on the rest of my fingers, on my thumb and my pinky. Okay, so there's the chevron, and I'm going to use this purple. And I'm going to put it on my pinky. And then I'm also going to put it on my thumb. Do that one again. Didn't have enough polish on there. I don't know about you guys, but this is what I drive myself crazy with. This, and when I smudge a nail, when I first start, put the first base coat on, and I get it all on there and I start working on it and I smudge one of them. It just drives me crazy. Okay. All right, so now I'm going to put this on my thumb. Okay, that turned out cute. So now I'm going to work on the finger that I messed up in the first place. Let's see if we can get that Care Bear on there, and let's see if I can use these clouds that I was going to use originally. So I think if I take some tape, see if I can get some of this off of here. I'd like to get it may not work. What's wrong with this one? Oh, tape is not pulling it off because it's very dry. I did these in the afternoon and it's night now, so it does not want to come off, which probably means it's going to not want to stick to this either because it's that dry. So make sure this is dry. Then I'm actually going to try and use this bonder with Orly, by Orly. See if I can get this to stick. Now the only thing bad about this bonder is that if you're using it, if you have white nail polish on, it turns the white nail polish, at least it used to. Now this looks like a new bottle, different branding, so I don't know if it's different, but I would say before you use it, try it if you're using white polish. Because in the past, it would definitely turn your polish yellow. White polish. So let's see. I'll let this dry just for a couple seconds because I didn't put a little bit more on there than what I like to. All right, I'm going to put these clouds on. Okay. Let's see. So this one ripped a little. I'm just going to leave it. Okay, so let's do this with some acetone and see how it turns out. And I want to put the bear on there just to see how it turns out. I have some back here. Okay, let's see how the little bear looks on here. Oh, wrong one. Okay, I do not like it. I think the clouds are... I don't like the clouds on there. So what will I do? I will take this off and I will repaint that nail. Okay, so this is how they turned out. And I did decide to change this, my pointer finger, to blue, which is the Color Club, the same polish, but it's called Meet Me at the Rink. So I used all 4 Color Club for my bases. And like I said, this is actually the neons, the pastel neons, which I think are really pretty. And then I used the contrasting colors stamping polish from Maniology. And the stamping polishes I used was Sweet, which is B270. That's the pink right here that you see in the chevron. I used Floatsome, which is the blue, which is right here on my pointer finger. And the purple I used was Gloom. And this was actually really pretty on the Color Club neon, pastel neon. I love the contrast. And then the green I used was Lilypad. That was for actually the little bear's 4-leaf clover. And I used the red Maniology stamping polish called Cherry Bomb for the little pink heart, or red heart on the pink bear. So that's how they turned out. I think those stamps are really cute. I used all the stamps that I used were from those plates. And if you have it in your budget, I highly strongly suggest that you buy these plates because I think they're adorable. They stamp very well. And I love them. If you love Care Bears, don't pass this one up because it's very cute. So thanks so much for watching. And don't forget, if you want a 10% discount, if you buy something from Maniology, to use my code, which is NS10. And let me know what you think of these nails. And I really want to know if you go through the same creative process that I do. The only way I can think of to do it, you can draw it on paper, but until you actually put it on, it's very difficult. And by the way, I did end up putting little clouds down here. It's hard to see because the white doesn't show up very well in this light pink or this light green. But I used the Care Bears stamping plate that had the bears on it, and that also had a cloud pattern. So I just did it multiple times on the bottom of my nail. So thanks for watching.